There's no feeling more discouraging than starting over, and that's what you're about to experience if you keep playing this game. It's going to be deeply frustrating.
Welcome back everyone to another episode of Mumbles. Today I will be bringing you guys another game review. And while I'm smiling right now, when you're playing this game, you may not be smiling. The game that I'm reviewing today is Golfing Over It with Alva Mejo. I hope I'm saying that right. I apologize if I'm not. I butcher names all the time. It's just how I am. I apologize immensely. But the game that I'm reviewing, as I said, is Golfing Over It. Now this game costs $4.99 on the Steam Marketplace and is basically a golf version of the hit game Getting Over It. Now we've all seen those rage-filled clips of people and Getting Over It, using that guy with the bucket, getting up to a certain spot, falling off, cursing, everything else. That's the kind of game that this is, but with a golf ball. So basically in this game, you climb up a mountain with this golf ball, and the basic goal is to make it to the top. Along the way, you're gonna fall, you're gonna mess up, you're gonna get lost. This game is built to make you upset, and it basically does that very well. With that in mind, let's talk about the main things in this game. First off, graphics-wise. This game has decent graphics. They're nothing spectacular, they're nothing horrible, they're just decent. For the most part, everything looks pretty in a nice calming atmosphere. Things are well built, and the graphics are good. But they're nothing that makes me want to say, oh, this is a great graphical game, or oh, you need to play this game because it's got good graphics, or oh, you know, it's just not that kind of game. This is just a game that is made purely for one purpose, and it's not graphics, but the graphics are good in it. Now soundtrack wise, this game has basically the same type of music that Getting Over It had. At times it'll play different things and do different things, but for the most part you can expect a quiet gaming experience. So not a lot of music going on in this game. Now control-wise, you use the mouse for this game. When you shoot your ball, you basically drag the mouse down, hold the button, and you will see a little circle at the bottom that slowly grows bigger. Once you get the desired strength, you let go of that mouse button. Now, while it is flying through the air, you can click again and shoot it in another direction. So you can change directions in the air or make it go farther than your original shot via being in the air. So that is one interesting mechanic in this game that really sets it apart from other Getting Over It type games. Now let's talk about the gameplay. As I've said, you're getting exactly what you think you're getting. You're getting a frustrating game. This game is all about getting over the obstacles and trying your best not to rage out as you fall first from the cliff or whatever it is you're falling from, and have to make your way all the way back up. This is a game about repetition and timing. So that's the kind of stuff you can expect from this game. There's not really a lot here to say about the gameplay. This game is exactly what you think it's going to be. And it does live up to that very well. Now let's talk about the cons. The first con in this game is that it's basically a getting over it clone, but with a golf ball. Maybe some people will like that, but really this game didn't introduce anything new. It just stayed with the same type of gameplay and asked the player to do the same thing that you did in Getting Over It. It went so far as to even introduce the narrator and have him talk to you through the game. So I think they could have changed things up a little bit more. Just a personal con of mine, but a con nonetheless. That's really the only con in this game. I mean, there's other cons to it, but those cons are built into this game intentional. Like, I could list you guys cons like no story, sucky controls, short gameplay. I could list you guys all those cons, but this game is made to do exactly what it does. Give you crappy controls, ask you to do something that almost is impossible at times, frustrate you, and just be that kind of game. It's what it's built for. It's not built to have a good story. It's not built for that stuff. So I can't really list them as cons. My only con here, as I said, is that it is repetitive and basically a copy of Getting Over It, but with a golf ball. So now, with all that in mind, we have to ask ourselves what Golfing Over It is going to get on our Mumbles game review today. These kind of games are kind of hard to grade for me because, I mean, they're built one way and they're built to do that thing. And this game does that. But the problem with it is that I think they shot too much for being a copy of Getting Over It. And I think they could have done some things different. Not just different environments, but different with the commentary. Just try different things. Be daring. Make it go a different way. Don't just kind of give us the same thing. Introduce new things. Introduce new mechanics. With that being said, it does achieve its goal very well. So with all that in mind, the score that I am giving Golfing Over It is going to be a 6 out of 10. This game is frustrating, it does exactly what it's supposed to do, and the sense of accomplishment when you do accomplish something is very high. But it's nothing that we haven't seen before. It's nothing new really, it's just the same type of thing. It's the same as Getting Over It. So I can't really give it a high score, but it is a solid game. If you like games like this, if you like challenges, definitely check this one out. Will give you a high challenge. I'm also doing a gameplay of this game later in the week so you guys can see exactly firsthand what you're getting from this game. So please check that out. When it's ready to go, I will put the link in the description so you can go right to it. And yeah, guys, this has been my review of this has been my review of Golfing Over It. I want to thank y'all so much for joining me. Please smack that subscribe button, smack that like button, and smack all those buttons. Let me know your thoughts on this game in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. And yeah, guys, this is going to be Mumble signing off. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.